Yeah, after a little bit of a shaky start, I think we've got continually better every game. That was a good one. Finished on a really strong note. So carry that into tomorrow, into our last one.
Yeah, I've played against Danielle a few times over the last few years, and I've been very impressed. She's got all the shots in her bag. She's got a great. She won a World Junior Championship, right? Yeah. So
And the Universiade.
And a Universiade. So she's obviously you don't win those easily. I'll tell you that. I played university curling for many years and never had a sniff at that. So, but I knew she was a real strong competitor. She's got every shot in the bag. As I mentioned, she can throw some heat when we need to, and she's got that nice finesse. And I feel like our chemistry has been growing kind of every game. We were kind of learning each other out the first few games, but we're getting better and better. And yeah, we seem to be gaining some momentum, and I really like our chances. I think if we keep this up, we got a great chance to win this thing.
I think I said yesterday or whenever we played last, like I'm not surprised. Heard a lot of good things about John in terms of what he is as a teammate and a person, and he's made me feel very welcome and a lot of confidence instilled in me. So yeah, I couldn't really ask for much more at this point.
No, we got one more big one. We can't take it. This has been a really good demonstration of great mixed doubles curling in every pool. Every pool has been real tough. Our weakest team, I guess, on paper was supposed to be our first game, and they went out and crushed us. So that's how even our pool was. And one more win, I think they're even in the playoffs. So it's been a really good display of great curling. We've had to earn every victory here. And I think it's going to be a treat for the playoffs. I can't wait. This is why I love curling, is these big stages, and I just love I love it, and I can't wait to really get into this is when the weekend starts heating up and the action starts heating up, and this is my favorite time of the event.
Trouble is you haven't been able to do any cooking, John, and that's a shame for Danielle. Hey, or has he managed to find a hot plate or something to cook up something?
Oh, he's got quite the setup in his room. You would be shocked.
Do tell. Go on. Expand on this.
I think we got a full cooking set. We have a piano. There's like all the workout equipment you could want. We're set. We're definitely not struggling over there.
I think I'm making smoothies for half the event at this point.
Two out of those three things I saw coming: the workout equipment and the cooking. A piano?
Yeah.
This is a new thing, John? What's the deal here?
I wanted to learn piano. I brought a keyboard into the bubble, and I'm slowly but surely learning a few notes. And I didn't even realize till Danielle showed up. I'm like, hey, just so you know, I brought a piano. I'll make sure I don't keep you up at night playing the piano. And she's like, actually, I played for 10 years, so I'm still waiting for my lesson, but I'm hoping to get a lesson.
We'll get there, yeah.
From my partner in the old piano area. So we'll see what happens.
It feels really good. Yeah, we were close on quite a few of our other games, but we were really excited to get out there and play that team, and it's great. We're happy.
Well, we were throwing the rock technically well. In fact, we have been all week, and we were putting the broom in the right spot to keep the lines close and sweeping more, and that paid off. Just to get the right angles around the middle there, it paid off to have the broom in the right spot and use me more for the sweeping.
Yeah, you definitely come in and you're playing some big names and big teams, and lots of them have been here throwing lots of rocks during the Scotties and the Brier. So, a bit of a challenge, but we have really good ice at home too. So we worked hard all season for the arena ice, but it's tricky. It takes a few games to get used to.
Well, good question. I mean, you just think about how many curlers are in our province that would just like die to be here as well. And so we're soaking up absolutely every minute that we can, every throw, every moment that we're out on that blue carpet and on that sheet of ice. We're really fortunate to be here to play, and so we're taking away, everything that we can to take forward, and it feels great.
Oh, it's just, we knew we had to come out here and win, right? It's just got to leave it all out there and do what you can do. You lose, you're out. You just got to go one game at a time, one shot at a time. And that's exactly what we did today. So, for sure, especially with our pool, when you look at all the pools across the board, our pool, I would have to say, is probably the most challenging. So for us to be sitting where we are, we're really happy and we've set ourselves up well. So we'll see what we can do in the next one. So.
Yeah, it's our third time here at Mixed Doubles Nationals. So I think the experience of the prior events really helps. We were amped up to come last year. Unfortunately, weren't able to. We're here this year. We've had a year to prepare. We know that we can hold our own out here, and yeah, I think that just the experience is a huge factor out here. We know what the ice is going to be like. You watch it on TV, fortunately, for 2 weeks, so you get to or 3 weeks, so you get to see what it's all about, and it's nice to come out here and actually pull off some wins. Yeah, it's definitely on our mind, but you know, as of this morning, it's complicated, and you know, sometimes it's easier just to think about the one game. We know that we had to win both today, so you just go, you win the one game, win tonight. We'll probably start thinking about it, and if you don't, then we don't have to think about it probably. So yeah, pretty straightforward that way.
It's actually our first 2-game day. We've actually only played 1 draw a day. So it'll be kind of nice to have a game under our belt and, like you kind of said, decompress, have some supper/lunch and get ready for the next one.
It's gonna, this is the same kind of thing that we did today. Just got to put pressure on them. Got to play to our strengths, play in the forefoot a lot, get out of, you know, the big run back game probably. And yeah, just be tidy and miss the right way, really.
Yeah, I thought it was a good bounce back game. Yesterday, the other team played really well and forced us to be really precise. But I think we had some good conversations after, learned what we needed to do, and it felt like we got our rocks in some pretty good spots and capitalized if we had an opportunity. So I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I think you nailed it. Just the little things and doing them better. You know, we certainly didn't wallow in the loss. It was more about, you know, what did we do wrong and what can we do better? And we had a little bit of weight control problems yesterday and missed a few draws heavy and got in trouble. And I thought we adjusted really well today. You know, we were rarely heavy and made some great shots, and Val made a great shot in 4 through that port that kind of turned the game around for us. So yeah, I think we did a really good job of adjusting and adapting and came out and played a good game.
Yeah, it's in our own control. There's so many more moving parts that we can't control. So we just focus on our game, keep doing what we did today, focus on the past, get the rocks in good spots, and see what happens from there.
I'll tell you what, I don't use skip the dishes at home very often. And I got on to skip the dishes the last week and it's heaven. It's like order and it's there in 10 minutes. So I don't know.
Man, where are you ordering?
Maybe
from?
15
That's
minutes,
really
yeah.
quick.
So I don't know. It's something we'll have to talk about in our debrief, Al.
Does Mark play the "Do you know who I am" card when he's on the phone to skip the dishes, or?
I don't know.
No, I don't. She does
Oh.
though. She's the 2-time reigning Canadian champ. You can
Yeah, she's
guarantee.
got-
That's why mine takes 45.
Yeah.